this is WolfCloud FF. Sorry I haven't been doing many videos. I just recently switched to graveyard shift. I'm still adjusting to everything, so I do apologize. Today I'm going to bring you a update on my 6th Samurai deck. Hope you guys enjoy it. Before we do, let's go. I'm going to start with the extra deck monsters first. 15 cards, won't take that long. But anyways, I have 2 Decode Talkers, 2 plus effect monsters. It's gonna be that hard as 6 Sams. I mean, they switch some themselves pretty quickly. So, and since Gateway's unbanned, we can recycle them pretty quickly now too, providing we can keep Gateway on the field. But that's alright. Got 1 Proxy Dragon. Can I see that too well? I got this card as just so I can switch some extra monsters, and it's pretty easy to get out. Then Ogre Dragon. This card is pretty much if you have like no cards in your hand, which most 6 hand players really don't, then you can negate the activation and destroy any spell tracker that might activate. So that's pretty cool. Then we got Legendary CN. I had 2 of these, but I misplaced my second one, so I have to order another one. So I don't know when it comes in the mail, but when it does, I'll do an update and put it in the deck. Then Combat Accessory Knight. 2 level 4s. Detach 1 XYZ material. Negate the activation of card or effect. And that card effect now targets a new target. So basically direct any effect you want to a different card or player, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Brachyon. Negate all traps. Minus counter traps because spell speed 1. So, but other than that, it's pretty good. I get Mistworm. Summon. Return 3 cards to your opponent's from the field to your opponent's hand or your own if you decide to. Yeah, Beast. Negate all spells, providing that quick spells. I have Jesse Cluster. Destroy any non-dark monster, which is amazing. No 1-on-1 on Arc. Self-explanatory. Detach 2. Take control of a special summon monster. Then we got Trishula. Banish 3 cards. 1 from the field, 1 from the grave, 1 from the hand. Colossal Fighter. I can't really decide between him or Yugioh Guardian. I mean, they both have good effects. Like Colossal Fighter dies by battle, so someone warrior monster from your hand, from the field to the grave, from the graveyard to the field, from the player's graveyard, and he gains 200 attack for every warrior in the grave, which is cool. So he's like an effort recyclable. Finally, he destroyed by card effect. Yugioh, pretty much attack, destroy monster special into your side of the field. I mean, so some they're like I don't know, they're I don't know if you can or not switch summon link summon monsters if you destroy them with Yugioh. I have no idea. I have to look that up and find out. But yeah, either one I can't decide yet. Unless put Yugioh on my side deck maybe later on. We got Medes. When attack, card effects can't activate until the end of the damage step, which is cool. Then you got Clear Wings Synchro Dragon. Self-explanatory. Level 5 higher monster activates effect. Negate it. If you do, destroy it. If a monster effect targets a level 5 or higher monster, you can negate that and destroy it too. And you gain the attack equal to the original attack until the end of the turn. This is amazing. Except for the extra deck. I wish they would probably increase the extra deck, maybe to like, maybe like 18 maybe, because it might make it a little bit easier for all the link summon monsters without trying to kill off your synchros and XYZs. Just saying. For main deck monsters, I do run 2 Grandmasters. I know it's weird, but I like the ability to be able to get at least one first turn draw if possible. I know if you get two of them at once, it's kind of dead draw, but not anymore with Link Summon monsters because you can switch someone like say Kaizen, Grandmaster, and whatever else, and use Grandmaster and another monster for Link Summon and switch another Grandmaster to the field immediately afterwards. I mean, it's pretty cool. It just has its benefits. I mean, whatever, leave it up to you guys to decide what you guys think about it. I finally got my Great Shogun back. I went to the local car shop and bought one. Basically, you control two more 16 monsters. You special summons to the field, and your opponent can only use one spell or trap card per turn. So, see on the field is kind of like lockdown, so to speak. Basically, you have beasts on the field on top of it. If you can link some monster to get the ability to do both of those at once, but you know, let's look at the draw. Then 3 Time Boosters, the tuners of the deck. Well, for most 6-7 decks, I run a little bit. I don't want a couple extra tuners, which I'll get to eventually. So after the go through, 2 Kagekis. Sometimes I might run 3. Most times I run 2. Especially no more summon him. Especially summon another level 4 level 6 monster, kind of like shoot, what's that card? Marine Captain. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Marine Captain. 3 Kaizens. They special summon themselves, providing you know 6 monster on the field, which is cool. Fast way to get a Link Summon monster out, or Synchro Summon, or both. 3 others. Sometimes I switch one arrow out for another Kageki, so it varies. But yeah, switch onto the field, you have the monsters. Your opponent has one or more, which is cool. I did want to run Plague Spreader. I know it's weird, but I like the idea of having a Dock tuner, so I can run like maybe Beals, Royal Ogre Dragon, just for the hell of it. Because most opponents don't expect this from a 6 Samurai deck, so it's just a surprise. It's cool. Basically, lets you place 1 card from your hand, top of the deck, switch them back to the field, so that way you sync it twice in 1 turn, or just use it for a Link Summon monster, whichever way you prefer better. Then 1 Ghost Ogre Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. Basically, during your opponent's turn, monster effect activates, spell trap. That is all you face down on the field, activates this effect. Send this card from your hand to the graveyard, negate it. Which is awesome. Yeah, it's a tuner too, but I rarely see anybody, including myself, using this as a tuner for Synchro Summons. Then Galaxy Alley Birdman. Now, this card's pretty freaking cool. I mean, you can like special summon the field by bouncing 1 card back. Like, is that a rule? And yes, saying you can't bounce a monster back during battle phase to special summon this card from your hand, or like a trap or something, trying to kill a monster and like bounce it back before it dies and summon this card instead. I mean, I haven't seen a rule yet, but if you guys have, post in the comments below and let me know. Thanks. Then my favorite guy card, Slifer the Sky Dragon. I mean, yeah, it's weird running this in a 6 Samurai deck, or because you don't see guard cards in most any decks nowadays. But how I see it is, if you get this card on the field first turn, your opponent is not gonna be able to do too much, since Link Summon monsters are a big thing now, or especially more Synchro monsters. And most Link Summon monsters are like not that high, depending on the deck profile. So they subtract 2,000 life points, like poof, gone. And on top of that, they use 1,000 attack points per card in your hand. So you usually have like 2 cards left. So it gives you a good chance to keep the card in the field for a while. And when you summon this card for the first time, it cannot be negated. So they're screwed. They can't negate the summon at all that I know about. Maybe click play negates maybe, but maybe I'm not sure. It's been a while. I just got this card again, so I just can't wait to play it again. Then we got excuse me, Full Mage, Hat Tricker. Have 2 cards on the field either side of the field. Special on this card, and it's level 4, so you have Synchro Summon, Overlay, or Link Summon. just my idea of trying to find a way to link someone without sacrificing too many 16 monsters to do it. And that's about the only option I can think of. And then we got Hat Trigger. 2 of them. For the same reason, pretty much. I mean, or we can like stop attacks when you necessarily need to. Either way it works. But, yeah, that's the monsters. I think the total deck size, I think, is 43, 44, I think. Maybe 45 tops. Most of my decks are usually 45 because I don't go past 45 at all. It just seems like I get more luckier having 45 than 40. Just how I am. As for traps, I finally got these in. Summon Strikes since the price point dropped to $5 a card finally for the reprints. So I got 2 of these in the deck. Great cards. 1500 life points negate anything pretty much. Like any monster summon, which is cool. Or effect activation. Then 1 summon warning. 2000 life points, but still. Altogether, you get all 3 of them 1 turn. That's like 5,000 life points, which is kind of steep, but it gives you a chance to like OTK. Go for it. It's well worth it. Then we had 2 Quicken Meal Forces. 7 suspension, they attack you. The monster gets turned face down. Can't be changed for the rest of the game, which is amazing. Then we got 1 Breakthrough skill. This card I stopped using for a while because shoot, crap. Pendulum monsters, yeah. Now, sorry, I'm a little sleepy today. But yeah, but now since Link monsters are a thing now, this is like beneficial to negate their effects to help get rid of them. Then we got 1 anti-spell fragments. Basically, set spells you can't activate in the same turn, which helps a lot. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's still good enough to stop a lot of stuff. Then we got Pulling the Rug. This is like an old school card. Basically, negate the activation or effect of effect monster whose effect activates when normal summon and destroy that monster, which helps because most time you normal summon monsters, especially on a second monster. So by doing that, kind of helps. There's also a counter trap too, so unless you got another counter trap to negate it, it works perfectly fine. Then you got 1 safe zone. I have 2 more in my side deck. Safe zone, pretty much you can attach opponent's monster. If this card dies, then the monster dies too. Also keeps your monster being targeted by and destroyed by your opponent's card effects, which is amazing. And on top of that, basically the only downside of this card, there's two cons. First con is if they destroy this card, your monster dies, or vice versa. And you can't attack your opponent's life points directly with this card equipped to your monster. That's about the only drawbacks, but it's worth it if you're going against certain kind of decks. Like I was using this card mostly for Monarchs, and it did help me a few times fighting Dinos and a couple other archetypes. So it's worth trying out. It's worth trying for other decks too, if you guys want to give it a shot. I know when I first bought it, it was like $4 a card. It might be around the same price, maybe a few bucks less now. But it's worth checking out. Yeah, Debunk. Debunk's pretty much negate the activation from hand or graveyard and bans that card, which stops a lot of decks. I use this mainly for when I was fighting against Cosmos and Infernoids and Stat Frames. Helped a lot. And it surprised them too, because they're not used to this card coming out. Like, hey, nope, you can't do that. It's like, son of a gun. But you get the idea. Then we got Storm Mail Force. They attack, return all attacking possessed monsters to their hand. I think. Yeah. So that leaves them wide open. And plus, if they can't get rid of them all, they have to discard them on top of it too, because 7 cards are the limit of the deck. Or, I mean, hand. So it screws them in multiple ways. It's just fun to see their eyes like, ah, crap. So, because I have one match, but I say my last match is I had to use both Quicken Move Forces at the same time. And the guy was not expecting a second Quicken and screwed up his whole O2K, and he was kind of pissed. But I would be too if that was the case. Move on to spells. I have asceticism of the Sixth Samurai. Basically, talking with 6 Sam monster, switch summon another one with equal or less attack. And if yes, you can link summon or XYZ or synchro. The one you summoned dies at the end of the turn. So it's best to do what you can. So, shooting. Then we got 3 Sand Smoke Signals. Special summon 6 Samurai. Level 3 or lower from your deck to your hand. So it helps get out like Kamiusa, Elder, or Tuner, or something like any one of those beneficial cards. One Raigeki. Sepaspenatory. Destroy all monsters on the field on your opponent's side. That's face up or face down. So that works pretty great. Yeah, spell Saturn Arrow for those particularly pendulum monsters or field spells that's now out nowadays. One Prohibition. Basically, name a card and your opponent can't use that card for the rest of the game until this card's gone, which helps a lot. And of course, one Gateway of the Sixteenth is finally unbanned. For God's sake, you've been waiting for how long? Like, sure, they could have just, instead of like forbidding this card, they could have just limited it to 1 and kept it there. It would not affect nothing. Because like OTG like has this unlimited. Last time I checked, and it's like TCG can't do the same. But then I understand too we got a lot of crybabies in TCG though, so that's probably explains a lot of the crappy rules and banless scenarios. But what can you do? That's how we are, or how most of us are, I guess. For the last card, I have Reinforcement Armies. Or Army, I mean, right, armies. But that'd be kind of cool if it was like multiple. But they have this one too, which kind of screwed a lot of decks, but not like Hero and 6 Sams and a few other cards that has their own add-on cards. But it's kind of nice having 3 of those and 3 Smoke Signals to run the deck faster. But I'm not complaining; it's still playable. As for the side deck, I have 2 Ghost Trick Jack Frosts. People might be weird thinking this, but I really love Jack Frost because opponent attacks directly, flip him, flash this card face down, their monster goes face down, saves your bacon. So that was pretty cool. I usually run 2 Lava Queens or Lava Golems because not a lot of people expect that either. But personally, my dumb ass kind of misplaced my Lava Golems. So I have to go out and get me another playset. Luckily, only 50 cents a card at the local card shop, so it's not too bad. Because it used to be like from $1 all the way up to $4 a card. But being 50 cents is amazing. I mean, I use that card mainly for pendulum battles because they're not expecting that to happen. And it's just pretty cool. So, anyways, moving on. As I said earlier, I have 2 more Safe Zones in my side deck. Because Safe Zones are amazing. And they're deadly for your opponent too, in a sense. Now, one Cyber Dragon, I did just surprise my opponent sometimes when I can special summon a level 5 monster out of the blue for no reason. And it goes great for link summons. Yeah, 2 6 Samurai Uniteds. Yeah, it's not as great as it used to be. But depending on what deck I'm going against, if it's like an easy deck to go against, I'll side these instead. Just because I can. Because I don't really go hardcore of like easy decks to play against. But nowadays it's kind of hard because I just fought my first new Dino deck. Not mine, but somebody's Dino deck, the new one. And I didn't do so well. Because I didn't know about the new Field Spell and some other cards that makes that deck like badass. So it's all good. I'm still used to playing Cosmic Side Frames and stuff back when I used to play constantly. Now I'm getting back into it, and this is what I got. Anyways, moving on. I have Mage Power. People might be thinking I'm weird. Mage Power is a good equipment card. 500 attack and defense for spell and trap you control. I mean, 6 Samus top out 2500 or 1800. So it's easy to use sometimes when you have to face monsters that are always higher than yours. Since Link monsters come out, so it makes it a little bit easier. Then I have Secret Blast, which is pretty cool. Basically, inflict 300 damage to your opponents for each card they control. If this card is destroyed by opponent's card defense in the grid, they take 1,000 damage. So either way, it's a win-win. Yeah, Grand Horn of Heaven. In case you're against Pendulum monsters or you have forbid on that special summons the whole field. Comes in handy. Then we got 2 Chaos Trap Holes. Basically, any monster if Light or Dark would be summoned 2,000, pay 3 points, and they get summoned. If you do banish it. I really want to replace these with like No Stone Move Force or Breakthrough Skill, or maybe a couple other counter traps. Maybe because since already got Summon Strikes, Summon one is to kill them with life points. I like to replace them a little bit differently, but I just kind of got around to paying some money more, extra money out to get the cards I need for it. But I will eventually, when I do, I'll update it again. Then we got another, and moving on, we actually got another spell, Saturn Arrow. Self-explanatory. I mean, if 500 damage to your opponent for each card you destroy with it, like Pendulum, Spell, Trap, Field. Okay, it's pretty cool. And Secret Barrel. Inflict 200 life points for each card in their hand, and for each card on their side of the field. So yeah, I can make this 6 samurai deck into like a semi-burn deck. It's kind of cool. Then one more debunk. So that's it for my 6 samurai deck. Right, get the rest of the cards in the mail. And when I have the extra money to order the extra cards I need, I'll do another update. But this is my 6 samurai deck update profile for November. So hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys later. Bye.